Back here in Montana, mental health and related services for children in the state are in short supply and often difficult to access. But as MTN's Mike Dennison reports, 2 new clinics providing these specialties will open early next year in Missoula and Butte.
The 2 new outpatient clinics will be operated by Helena's Shodair Children's Hospital. But as Shodair CEO Craig Osvet explains, it's a coordinated effort with local healthcare providers.
I think for the first time, we're starting to talk about how we can do things in a collaborative model instead of trying to compete with one another. And in mental health, there's just not enough resources available to be able to compete against.
In Missoula, the outpatient clinic will be on the campus of Community Medical Center, opening on January 6th. The Butte clinic is slated for opening sometime in the next 3 months, with its location yet to be determined. The clinics will provide a range of services, including psychiatrists and psychiatric nurse practitioners, speech and other types of therapy, and help for children with autism.
Child and adolescent psychiatry is a pretty scarce resource currently. There's less than 8,000 child and adolescent psychiatrists in the whole country. So one of the biggest things that we're hoping to achieve is basically being a conduit in these communities to get everyone on the same page for providing care for these children.
There's little doubt these services are in demand. Shodair opened an outpatient clinic in Helena a year ago. It started with 9 patients in the first month, and in October this year, they saw more than 600 kids. Allison Young of Missoula Valley Pediatrics told MTN News that Missoula area families in need of the services are already excited about having a new resource in town. The Butte Clinic also hopes to help fill the gap created when the residential treatment center, Acadia, closed this summer.
In this industry or mental health, there's very limited services for, kids and adults, frankly. And we are, a lot of times we have parents that cannot afford to drive to Helena to have their kids seen. So it's taking services to them.
And Missoula and Butte may not be the only towns where Shodair will bring a clinic where it's needed. It's also been talking to people in Bozeman and other Montana communities. Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
Mike also tells us the clinics will offer services primarily to children, but in some cases also to young adults ages 18 to 24.